Hello, my minions, and welcome to the stream. I am Kalcifer, the great and powerful fire demon, queen of hell, empress of the ethereal flame, overlord of the eternal flame. Hello, 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 everybody. And I got a question. Why in the world are we at the soup store? What's going on with that? Hello, everybody. And just as you reached a 7-stream streak, hell yeah. But hello, everybody, welcome. We're back with this game. Because my mommy made a soup, oh my god. Not you. To be fair, we're also making like soupy things because it is fucking cold. Like, I got up this morning, it was 28 degrees when I got up this morning. I was like, what the fuck? And y'all, tomorrow, it's supposed to rain at my location. And when I leave for work, it's only going to be 34. But then tomorrow night, the high tomorrow is only going to be 38, and it's going to drop down 10 degrees again. And it's just fucking cold. Is it going to freeze? It might freeze, honestly. Who knows? It's cold as shit. That's what I do know. But also, like, my fucking teeth still hurt. I had a dentist appointment today, so I took today off. Because I was like, if I go to work after my dentist appointment, I'm gonna be pissed. So I took the whole day. Went and did a little shopping afterwards and everything. Ugh. So, you know, I got up this morning and I went to my appointment. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. I was done by like 10. They're really quick. My teeth still hurt. And all I did was get a fucking cleaning. But, like, my gums hurt because they stabbed the shit out of me. And yesterday was awful. Oh, God. Yesterday I didn't realize Petty Kalcifer had walked in the door with Miss Kalcifer. And I told somebody I had today off yesterday. And they were like, you probably need it because if you come in tomorrow, you're gonna make somebody cry. And I was like, you're probably right. So I just needed to be away from the school for a day. We just came back from break and I was already like, I gotta get out of this fucking building. Everyone here? Good. Also, welcome back to some weird bullshit that's happening that I thought I knew what was going on, and it turns out that I know shit. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, Strika, one of these hunters. Apparently, yesterday I did wake up and choose war. I woke up and chose fucking violence. Like, I was just pissed it was, ooh, I can't even explain it to you, what happened. But just know that I am a petty bitch. And I had every petty bone in my body going off at once. To the point that I am still considering being hella petty. What the fuck? Yeah, probably, honestly. I forgot how to say her name already. What are you doing here and with so many friends? Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on, I assume they were wearing special regulators like Queen's Fiend's crown, but they aren't wearing anything at all. She's got a crown. Okay, it's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? I assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. She said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would, if not for the fact that they're weak to lightning. The Thunder Yard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to the hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Alexandria. You know, I just realized that Alexandria is like... What? No, it's not Alexander. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. Okay, I don't think I've played that one all the way through. I brought this lot here to see this danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask. Ah, of course. In which case, it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You can all handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can. I still don't think I could wear a regulator if it was able to access my fucking memory all the time. I just feel like that's a bad idea. Also, I have a feeling that the regulator does more than just fuck with your memory. It's called a regulator. Why wouldn't it be able to regulate your emotions? Maybe that's why everybody on the farm's so fucking happy. They're not actually happy, they're just being told that they're happy. Okay, let me fucking remember my buttons because it's been so long since I played Dancer. Wheel. Also, I have animal crackers again. Hi, Careless. You're just in time for some bullshit. Oh, it's got one eye. This one will do nicely. Oh, you're a boxy boy. We'll help you. You don't have to, I guarantee. It's fine, really. I faced worse. Just watch. This thing is nothing. I don't like the looks of this. Let us help. Oh no. Look out. Well. 12. Preserve. She needs healing. Bitch, she probably did. There she goes. That was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. I got a question, though. How does it revive you if you get, like, you know, struck by fucking lightning and your insides charred? Are you mad? Seriously, let us help. I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Okay. Now, apparently she's gonna be a badass about it. God, my teeth fucking hurt. Eating is awful. Oh my god. Just like Zeralja. Come on, let's get out of here. How many souls does that use up, bitch? That's also a function of the regulator? My Naira is so distrusting of this fucking regulator bullshit. I think I understand now how Zeralja was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me, you empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the Serpentine warrior we encountered at Vanguard who did the same. So you've crossed past one of the King's elite. Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. We could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. Also, I made a comment where you weren't here yet, Careless, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, the regulator has access to souls in your memory at, like, all fucking times, right? What if it also can go so far as to regulate your emotions, and that's why the people we met at the farm were so happy? And there you have it. Regulars can be loaded with two kinds of souls, those of people and those of beasts. And the souls of people can be used to grant the user preternational, whatever, strength. Apparently I can't read today. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beasts? They work much in the same fashion, imbuing with the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth would become fangs, your nails claws, too many, and you'll become more beast than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings, it becomes more and more reminiscent of Void Scent. Yet, unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcefully taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle to which all within the dome are bound. I hate this shit. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Thanks, Alice, for being on Team Naira. It is indeed hard to accept being so far removed from our own beliefs. Kryl, shut up. This is incorrect. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all of this was developed hundreds of years ago. The civilizations and the reflections are surprising indeed. It's correct for them, but I want no fucking part of this. Like, if they were like, Naira, have a regulator, I'd be like, nah, fuck you. Couldn't be me. I know she does. Fucking... meow. I want to know what calamity happened for their world to be a dome like this. While we all have our thoughts on souls, for now the important thing is we know what powers Zeralja has at his disposal. It is one thing to separate corporeal ether from incorporeal ether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only to Leola's concern. With his newfound power, Zeralja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped, no matter the cost. Like, so Careless. As you're gonna play, or as you played in the very beginning of the game, the cutscene where Alicent Alphinaud's grandfather, Louvisoix, stops Bahamut, the big dragon coming down from the moon. I'm pretty sure that was still the fucking cutscene. Like, there's the cutscene and all the countries are together, or like all the cities, states are together, and they're freaking out. All of Eorzea is freaking out. The moon's falling from the fucking sky, and then a fucking dragon pops out of it. That's Bahamut, okay? Bahamut was sealed in the moon like 10,000, however fucking many years ago, and then finally broke free. And then this elf guy shows up, and he's like, fuck Bahamut, I'ma save the fucking world. And that is Louvisoix. Louvisoix is Alicent and Alphinaud's grandfather, by the way. Sorry for spoiling that, if I spoiled that. But in any case. That was technically a calamity. So a calamity is something that just fucks up the world. Okay, because I need to go. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Okay. By the point in this story, Eorzea has gone through like seven. Yeah, that was Louvisoix. So by this point in the story, Eorzea, in like the whole source. Yeah, that was that's why he's a saint. Okay, that's exactly why he's a saint. That was Louvisoix. That's why he's the saint. Okay, because he saves the fucking world. By this point in time, we have gone through 7 calamities. And that is... Oh, I'm sorry. I fucking spoiled it for you. In any case. I mean, I've spoiled a shit ton of story for you anyway. You're watching it. What's learning who Louvisoix was? Am I right? Anyway. We've gone through about like 7 calamities by this point, right? Oh my god, don't do that. Don't be mean to me like that. Don't bully me, I'll cry. No, I won't. Anyway, like, I keep saying the same shit. Okay. So you know that there's the source, and then there's like 14 reflections. So there's the, we all used to be one, yeah, it's really not a big spoiler. We all used to be one big place, and then we all just broke, like, this shit happened and it all broke apart, right? So, we've had 7 calamities. We averted an 8th calamity, like, twice, okay? Like, we've averted another calamity really quickly. And so what strikes the Calamity is like what count. Oh God, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. When a calamity happens, it fucks shit up, and a calamity is what causes a calamity to happen is an overabundance of a certain aether on the source of the world. So, for example, with the void scent, which you saw, where it was zero, we were with zero and everything. That was at the end of it was near the end of it. It was the patches of Endwalker or something. But when we met Zero, her world was overtaken by the element of death, right? So, and Medion was trying to do some calamity shit too. But Zero's world was taken over by darkness. And so darkness had consumed that reflection. And that was their calamity, was the overabundance of darkness in the Void Sent world. Now, in the Shadowbringers world, it was an overabundance of light, but they were able to do some stuff. So, I want to know, because they tell you that this dome that we are currently in has protected Alexandria from the calamity that happened on their world. I need to know what fucking source of aether did this shit. Because it, like Graha's saying, this is very reminiscent of what happened to the Void Sent world, where it was nothing but darkness. But we managed to help them out, and they're figuring out how to reverse their darkness. So there's a possibility of, like, shit going back to semi-something. Because now they're trying to break the cycle of life and death on that world, which is bringing back light and all the other elements, and they're going to try and fix that reflection. This place got taken from its reflection and put onto the source. But what caused this dome to be necessary? I want to know what calamity... Yeah, this one's way too late. I want to know what calamity required this bullshit. Because it couldn't have been darkness again, could it? I mean, it could have, but in a different way. Interesting. Okay, let me stop rambling. Ooh, I get pie. Oh, a shortcake. It's not darkness. It's not light. It's not darkness. It's gotta be lightning then. It's gotta be the lightning. It has to be at this point. There's a rainbow. I trust you game. It's gotta be lightning then. Like what? Like as soon as you said it's not darkness, I was like, ah, bitch, it's lightning then. It's gotta be lightning aether. I mean, look at that shit in the background. It gotta be. But how? How was there such an overabundance of lightning to cause a calamity like that? Because I understand how there's an overabundance of light, and I can understand how there's an overabundance of darkness. Well, this dome is now put on the source. I don't think we can put it back on its world. I trust you gained an insight into the use of souls in Alexandria. It's shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first. I expect you'll need some time to digest it all, but for now, let's head back to Earth and Sky. At this rate, there's something I want to discuss with everyone. Let's take a moment before we head into the tunnel. Ooh, somebody started this? They did. Me too, buddy. Me too, buddy. Nice. Okay, I got 7 minutes for that one. There's 2 blue quests. There's 2 fucking blue quests that's popped up. Okay, I'm gonna have to go all the way back there. Where is this quest at? It's up top. Shit. No, fuck you. I'm busy. Yeah. There's not much to... They're enslaving the souls of the dead to empower themselves and do a whole bunch of other shit. Yeah, facts. Hey, buddy, I'm back. Oh, shit, you went after that one. Yeah. Okay, that was 2 that I've just done. I've only done 3. We might focus on this for a second, because this run speed is awful. I need to do what? 3 more? It's a damn shame this person won't, like, let me run around with them. Hmm? You had a rat? I don't remember you telling me about a rat. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Damn shame that dude's not here. It's fine. It's got 14 minutes. Damn, that's such a cool move. Wrong button. Oh, another forlorn maiden? Oh, I guess because I didn't get her. I wonder why. Everything's on fucking cooldown. Got it. Oh, my friend's here! No, not really. I'm gonna go to this one first because it's got... God damn, my fucking teeth hurt. I'm gonna complain about it. I'm so sorry. My friend's here! He had the same idea. Okay, that is the last one then. It should be. Maybe. Unless I go over there. I just need regular fucking mount speed, guys. I can't deal with this. Hold on, I'm getting something from them? Oh, okay, I gotta deliver it. I got you. That makes sense now. I didn't understand what the quest was. Wrong button. Could you stop? Where'd our friend go? I could have sworn he was here. Maybe he's over there. Okay. And that'll be done here in a second. And it'll give it to us. I need to do both of those. I do not have to be here when it finishes. Okay. Aha. Aha! Yes! Fucking perfect! Oh, that was fucking great timing. Yes. Regular mount speed. Yes. Beautiful fucking timing. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I want it. Pardon me, adventurer, but might I trouble you to lend me your aid? I found myself in a rather troublesome predicament. Earlier today, we were sent a soldier and asked to test out its improved combat functionality. I asked a hunter to take it out on patrol, but not long afterwards, I lost contact with him completely. I know the signal is weak out there, but I can't help but worry something might have gone terribly wrong. From the look of you can handle your fair share of danger, yes? Could you go out to the thunder yards and see if you can find them for me? Stretch! Stretch! Whew. Also, Careless, you weren't in here. But the reason I'm complaining about my teeth is because I had my teeth cleaned today. And my teeth still hurt from it. And I had that done at 9 this morning. Oh, Shiloh, what am I going to do with you? I keep telling you to take a hunter with you when you leave town. Yeah, that's why my teeth still hurt. Well, if it isn't Her Majesty's guest. Did you enjoy your tour of Blah Hollow? I was told you even helped set the water distribution system right. No, my teeth just do this all the time. This is a reoccurring event for me, so I don't do anything after I go to the dentist. How it was explained to me is the nerve endings in my jaw are overacting. They do too much. I'll be fine by tomorrow. But I had a lot of sensitive spots in my teeth anyway. And my teeth were just sensitive today anyway when I woke up. So it sucks to chew right now. But I gotta eat. You know, I could really use someone of your talents right about now. The woman in charge of that very farm just left for the wilderness without bodyguard. Seems to me she's investigating something, but there's no reason to put herself in danger. Last I heard, she was seen walking up the hill to the east of the farm. Could you go and make sure she's alright? Oh, what a relief. You're looking for a young Shatona by the name of Shallowsea. Now off you go, and thank you, dear. So yeah, my teeth just fucking do too much. Also, I say that... Oh, they're literally in the same area. Beautiful. To preface it with the way I found out that my nerve endings and my jaw are overacting. You bought the dance bowl. Fucking low. Is because one time I had to get a cavity filled and they numbed me up and they were like, oh, Kalcifer has red hair, so Kalcifer needs extra anesthesia because Kalcifer is a redhead. And so they gave me the anesthesia and came and started working on my tooth. And then I had a reaction at the end when they were just finishing doing like the drilling part, and I like did it like I jolted, and because I could feel it. I could feel the whole fucking thing just but I just couldn't feel the pain. And then at the end I felt all the pain. And I want you to know they put like double, almost like a dose and a half. So they almost doubled it up. And like fucking stabbed me with the fucking, you know, the awful needle. But she dosed me up, and she was like, and then because you gotta wait a few minutes. And then she waited like 10 minutes, which is standard procedure, I suppose. And then came and did my tooth, and literally in the 5 minutes it took her, I felt it for 2 full minutes. And I looked at, she was like, are you okay? And I was like, I felt that. I was like, I felt everything that you just did, basically. I just didn't feel the pain, but now I do. Like, at the very end, I could feel all the pain. And she looked at me in horror. Like, straight horror. She was like, oh my God, your nerve endings don't turn off like normal people's do when they get anesthesia right there. Because she had even fucking, like I said, she doubled it up, and I was still like, this fucking hurts. So, my nerve endings in my jaw just don't know how to fucking chill. They don't know how to turn off. They do for a little bit, and then they're like, no. Alright. I want to point out that all of these guards also look like women. You saved my life. For a moment there, I thought I'd have to use my regulator. Now, I somehow doubt an adventurer like you just so happened to be passing through. That researcher sent you to find me, didn't he? I better head back and explain what happened. You may as well come and join me. I'm sure he'll want to know you're safe. And then also finding out that the queen is technically wearing a regulator too. It's just in her crown. That's probably why she can't actually explain certain things properly. Because it just keeps fucking her up. I'm telling you, it regulates your emotions too. I'm stupid. I'm not doing my moves correctly. Kalcifer, this is not World of Warcraft. You need to get with the times. Come on. What are you doing with your life? Also, how am I dying? Dude, I need better armor. I'm dying like a motherfucker. Hey, Umbral. Umbral, could you move your ass, please? Thank you. Jeez. Huh, Godspeed good. That was the last of my soul cells. I could have really died there. Thanks for your help, by the way. So, what brings you out here in the middle of nowhere? Oh my god, I just thought of something horrific. Auntie Kinita sent you after me? That makes 2 people who just saved my life, then. Would you mind coming with me to see her? I want her to know I'm safe and grateful besides. So, I just thought of something that's, like, god-awful, right? If you think about it, okay? The regulators are known to literally, quite fucking literally, regulate your memories, right? That's well and good and all. However, consider with me, she just said that she was on the last of her soul cells, okay? So the regulators regulate your soul cells and they regulate your memory. If you're on the last of your soul cell, that means that you're just gonna die. You're gonna die out in the wild. The regulator is going to store your memory into the tower, and the tower is then going to take your memories, the memory of you, from literally everybody who's ever known you, and they will never know that you died in the wild because they will never remember that you went out there. And then you're fuel for someone else, yeah. So you die alone with nobody to remember you. Nobody to remember that you even died. And then you get your soul stored for somebody else. Welcome back, dear. I can't thank you enough for rescuing this poor, reckless fool. Fool of a girl. You're not a child anymore, Shiloh. Act your age. Now, what do you say to the kind stranger who saved your life? Act your age? We don't even know how to act when we're our age. I know I've already told you once before, but thank you, truly. I'm Shiloh C, and I'm in charge. I didn't say that right. Ugh, that was awful. That was an awful pronunciation, Kalcifer. Oh my god, I can't believe that just came out my fucking mouth. And I'm in charge of you, blah, 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 Halo. To tell the truth, I'm still learning how everything works. I used to be an electric engineer, but for some reason the government reassigned me. And I am Nakinte, the farm's coin keeper, or resident nag, depending on who you ask. Might we get your name, hero? Naira rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? That's the name you best not forget, Shiloh. You'd be dead if it were not for her. Now, why in the world would you leave the safety of the outskirts all by yourself? You've been acting so strange of late. It's clear you're hiding something, so what is it? There really is no getting anything past you, is there? Fine, I'll explain, but you have to promise to keep it a secret for now, alright? The truth is, I noticed that the farm's harvests have been shrinking year after year, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. The staff are doing great work, and as a former engineer, I can say for certain that the equipment is all in proper working order. I even checked the pylons, and the readout was totally normal. But I know there's a problem. The longer we wait, the worse it will get. In a few years, the crops may stop growing entirely. Something has to be done. Well, it sounds serious, and I appreciate you're taking the initiative to solve it, but I worry about you, Shiloh. I can't have you putting your life in danger. Nair, would you be willing to help her look into the matter? As an outsider, your idea of normal is sure to be different from ours. I reckon a fresh set of eyes will be able to spot something we can't. She's right. I could certainly use an unbiased perspective. Would you please help me, Naira? Right then. With that settled, I think you ladies need now's good meal. Have a seat and your auntie will fix you some fresh veggies. I like veggies. Like legit, I love fresh veggies. Oh yeah. Runs away. Nalanja told me everything from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for taking such swift action. These soldiers require energy gathered from lightning, and yet lightning also proves to be their weakness. Apparently, it took a nasty jolt in the Thunder Yards and went berserk. Honestly, why are they tinkering with such offensive output when they could be correcting this glaring flaw in the design? Rest assured, the engineer in charge will hear all about this in my report. Sorry for the trouble. I hope this small token will suffice as compensation. Dorian, I hate to break it to you, but you're about to die. If you send in that report, Dorian, you're as good as fucking dead. I just need you to understand that point. I need you to know that. Everybody say goodbye to Dorian. Bye, Dorian. Peace out, Dorian. We'll see you in another life. Never, ever again. Your soul's gonna be stored. They're gonna let your body rot. Good luck. I'm coming this way for a reason. Thank you. Wait. Huh. There is just a random ass hole over here. 'Cause now I'm over here. And that's the fucking platform. Okay. Crazy. Techno was right. That's a random ass way to get in here. We can't allow you in there. Well, why is this open then? Damn. I just had to go, what, 50 steps to the left? Fuck. That forecast terminal is haunting. Cool as shit, though. But all this technology cannot be good for you. Gosh, I wish it were me. Oh my god, this normal movement speed is goddamn glorious. No longer will Umbral be hindered by the gravity. At least while he's running. Talk to me when I have all my Aether Currents. Which I still don't have, by the way, because they're behind the wall. I need 5 wild ones left. And 3 story ones. Look, Lamont, what did you have to talk about? I'm sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share. In both technology and values, it's plain there's a wide gulf between Tuliyola and Alexandria. And while Zeralja knows everything about us, we know hardly anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't even seen what lies within that enormous tower Everkeep. God, I hope it's a dungeon. So here I'd like to make a proposal. That is, we work with Chichiwa, I think is her name, and her people. We need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. The quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. We've only just met them, I know, and we shouldn't be too quick to trust. But the fact remains that they share our desire to stop Zeralja. Sphene, too, claims to be at odds with the King of Resolved. May I ask why you would cooperate with Oblivion instead? Because I don't fucking trust Sphene! It's simple, really. Their leader is Arenville's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Sphene may feel, she's the ruler of this nation. There's a greater risk in working with her and less reason to take her at her word. A fair point, and knowing Zeralda, we must assume that his arrangement with Sphene was not made without some consideration. All I know is that it would be heartening to have allies in this strange realm. I think everyone would agree that any help we can get would be welcome. Hold on, there's no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind the machine. Without seeing her in the flesh, we can't rule out the possibility of a ploy. If it turns out to be a trap, we endanger not only ourselves, but everyone in Tuliolo. As you say, we have no proof it is really whatever fuck. But I make my proposal in full awareness of this. Whether we're going to war or striving for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't hope to do anything meaningful. As it stands, we know too little about this realm. We need to remedy that. We need to study the enemy, and when the time comes, strike down Zeralda for good and all. What's more, god damn it, I really fucking hope that us being in here doesn't mean we're gonna come back and Kona's gonna be goddamn ancient. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. What's more, I trust you, Arendelle. You've always had great instincts honed from your time training under your mother. What if I'm wrong? What if sentiment is clouding my judgment? If it's a trap, then we'll deal with it when it's sprung. That's always the way of it with you. Fine. If you're set on this, then I'll say no more. When it's settled, let's head inside and secure ourselves some new allies. Plus, you can't trust those fucking regulators. You can't trust them. But I really need time to, like, have started flowing some reasonably appropriate. Because I swear to God, if we get back and it's like... Well, no, because, like... Okay, so I got you. Everything on the dome is down the source, so time should flow correctly. Well, without it being god-awful. Oh my god. And they were all looking forward. I moved my camera and then they looked at me. Jiwa, there's something I need to tell you and your people. We came here for no other reason than to strike down Zeralda. But I thought he was your brother. He's a goddamn dick, is what he is. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? I fucking do. My kin invaded our nation and murdered our people. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to bring him to account. I'm prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate when the time comes. Like us, you and yours oppose Zeralda. In light of this, I propose that we work together to stop him once and for all. I realize that this is sudden, that it's a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. But I wouldn't trust in the conviction of anyone. But I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me, I beg of you. As you say, our goals align, and I don't doubt your resolve in the least. If you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. Truth be told, it's been tough going at it alone. While we've gathered ample intelligence, we don't have the strength to take decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you, my fussy little bun-bun. He's all the reason I need. Then it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Everyone, together we'll achieve great things. I'm sure of it. Then let's not waste any time. We've been wondering about Zeralda's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside that tower? After a fashion, the king resides on the uppermost level, but while Queen Sveen has a pennant for going out in public, he seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified. Not even his commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he is at any given time, it could only be the queen. Even if we don't know his whereabouts, Zeralja will eventually march on Tuliyola again. That's when we can go after him. The drawback is that we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. Innocents would be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything to his minions and not command the army in person. No, he'll take the field. What makes you so certain? My brother has always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliyola. After waiting for 30 years, the first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. But killing Papa didn't satisfy him, so now he's bent on proving himself stronger than me and Kona, who bested him in the right of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone that he's superior to the Dawn Servant, and he won't let his minions deprive him of the pleasure. Then why hasn't he appeared and given you your chance? Surely he's aware of our presence here. At that, I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm, but if he won't deign to appear, then we'll force him to do so. How? Even as we gather intelligence, we make no move to attack him, show absolutely no interest in a confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Kona instead. He'll attack Tuliyola again, like he said he would. I see. If you believe this is the best approach, then we have no objections. Any campaign against Tuliyola requires that Zeralja lead his forces through Vanguard. We'll have lookouts keep an eye on it day and night. Such a strategy is certainly viable. If we're proceeding with it, though, we should warn those outside. Indeed, they'll need time to prepare their defenses. I should be glad to coordinate our efforts. I'm already in regular contact with Y'shtola, and we'll make sure to keep our comrades appraised of developments. Ah, Graha. You can leave Vanguard to us. We'll send word at the first sign of movement. Yeah, only certain minions can sit on your shoulder. It seems we have a plan. While we wait for Zeralja to move, you do well to prepare for battle, and it begins with familiarizing yourself with the technology that empowers him. I forgot there's an event to do! To that end, I'll show you to Oblivion's main headquarters. Oh, I thought this place was it. You'd be impressed to know we're located right inside that tower in the residential district of Solution 9. Hiding in a tree in the forest, as it were. The only question is how to get you through the checkpoint. Ah, about that. Sveen said that she'd make it so we could enter without issue. She did? Curious. She's not supposed to leave such authority over to the Sentinels. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. I see. Perhaps we're in the clear then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh? After all, names are good to know when working together. I don't think so. Ooh. Ooh, collect 3 seals. Hold on. I only need 20 to get what I want. Okay. Ooh. Well, Oblivion has operatives all over. We're the main crew here. I'm Gio, the leader of this hideout. And the dependable young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Yawakwi. Whatever the fuck. I'm Nostalgia. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why are you named Nostalgia? My sister and I were born and raised inside the barrier. We've been with Oblivion for 3 years, and our main duties are surveillance and provisioning. Twins, eh? That explains the resemblance. Wayakwi is a Tanawantan, whatever the fuck name, unless I'm mistaken. That's right. Our mother is Tuliolan, and our father is Alexandrian. They wanted to honor both cultures. They're beautiful names. Thank you. Though I have no memories of my mother, I like to think I carry a part of her with me. So what made you decide to join Oblivion? Y'all switched sides. No, you didn't. We wanted to avenge our father. Ambrose was his name, and years ago he was taken away after a scuffle with a soldier over a disagreement. It was a minor incident, so at first we clung to the hope that he'd be released. But when months went by with no word from or about him, we made the decision to remove our regulators. We'd already lost the memories of our mother. We didn't want to lose those of our father as well. They've all forgotten about him now, everyone who had known him. That bastard, even here he thinks nothing of his own people. Sometime later, we were approached by a member of Oblivion. Hoping to get justice for our father, we joined the Order. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Oh, that's why you remember him, though. No, I appreciate you sharing this. Together, we'll avenge your father. Thank you. Something tells me you have what it takes. You introduce yourself too. Go on. It's pretty much the same story for me. Yellow twins. And while mine is a whatever the fuck name, I haven't the faintest how things are outside the barrier. It's my dream to go and see it with my own eyes, our mother's homeland. Once peace is restored, you must come and visit. The wilds are beautiful, the food delicious, and everyone so nice. You'll love it. And that's us here. You'll meet others in the back room. That's our headquarters. The back rooms? Some of them are a little eccentric, but they have good hearts all. Aaronville. One last thing. It isn't exactly my place to say this, but thank you for seeking out Chuiwa. She talks about you so much. It's clear how important you are to her. That's all. Be good to your mother while you still can, eh? Well, we'll let you go now. Feel free to use this hideout as you like. Blue quest. Meanwhile, in Everkeep. God, this is awful. I hate this place. This place is awful.
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont.
Get over it.
No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. Is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook Lamont bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin.
So apparently her crown is her regulator.
I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family.
Yeah?
The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse.
But why?
Uklamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
Oh my god! This is what you're pissed off about?
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions.
He's pissed off that we fought and defeated the shade of his father during his prime. That's crazy.
Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason. Uklamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
I know. I want to kill him so bad.
What now?
Lol. What are the awful beds? That's your only sleeping section? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's funny as shit. Right, Chihiwa's waiting. Let's head to the tower. Blue? No. Damn. Still no blue? Damn. He gonna waddle waddle. And he waddled away, waddle waddle. For the very next day, bum 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 ba da dum. What is my snacks? Animal crackers. Yeah. Bum 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 ba da dum. Oh my god, regular movement speed is amazing! Hey, Spartan Choco. Fucking lol. I'm going. That person is still here. Ah, there you are. If Queen Sveen has registered you as guest, you should be able to march right in. And if she hasn't? Then you may have a swarm of Zeralja's minions to deal with. I can deal with that. Nothing for it but to see if Sveen has betrayed us, eh? Thank you for your diligent service, friends. My companions and I would like to pass, if you'd be so kind. Outrunner guide unit identified. Registration number verified. 6 accompanying civilians identified. Verifying credentials. Credentials verified. Welcome, guests of Queen Sveen. What a relief. There you have it. It seems the Queen was true to her word. Follow me, everyone. Solution 9 awaits. Oh yeah, this is their residential district, technically.
Everkeep, a tower of electro piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9. In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
This is all within this giant-ass tower.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's a talking cutscene. Hell yeah.
There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electro, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed the light back home in Tuliolo.
Kona would have nutted in his fucking pants.
Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore? I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanations. And you want to know more about Sveen and Zeralja's dominion, do you not?
It's no less than our duty.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Yes.
Absolutely. As Sveen's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny. The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
All right then, we'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
Once you've explored to your satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern
Up to
sector.
you, I do the gwib.
The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood. We'll see you later. I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
What's with this place? How can this all be the inside of a tower?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe. But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in her.
I just ate all my fucking animal crackers.
You must have been through a lot together.
I haven't side quested too hard. Also, Mama Mac, I have no fucking clue why you live in a place where the air hurts your face.
You might say that. For instance, we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what? You did? Kalcifer, why didn't you mention this sooner?
You want to explore together? It's not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just so different from home is all.
Well, come on, it's okay to be afraid. Cause I'd be losing my shit. I'd be like, "What the fuck?" I'm with Wooklamont. How is this the fucking inside of a tower? The tower was not this fucking wide. Or, I mean, it was tall, but it wasn't this fucking wide. At least not from a fucking distance. What is this Aethernet? Towers inside a tower. I see it, but I still can't believe it. For now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around and go back the way we came. Oh my god, there's Blue Quest. Alright, let's get this shit started. How do you get to the recreational zone? I'm partial to a good burger. This is insanity. But I suppose if like this is like where you were born and raised, this is probably like normal. Oh God. like how it's blue and pink though. It's very bubblegum colors. Two swirls on a cup shake? What is that? Two swirls on a cup? What is that? These people have fucking cars and motorcycles. That is a highway. That is a fucking highway. I was gonna say, is this where all the cool people hang out? It fucking is. Oh. There's some mounts here. There's two of them. There's the wings! Oh, it's the wings! Rings of Ruin, Rings of Resolve, Wings of Eternity. Oh, they only got 3 right now? Oh my god, guys, it's a fucking Cybertruck. Like, legit, it's a fucking Cybertruck. I mean, it's definitely the convenient choice, but my guy, let's be real here. You know, you're a cute Makote. You know for a fact you want the goddamn bike. I'm gonna see what you say. Just look at those sleek lines. Yeah, facts. Better choice. I can't get up there. Damn. Air wheeler. Oh my god, it's so expensive. I don't have that fucking money. Good god. Oh, I can't even look at your thing. Oh, this is the scripts. I gotta be a disciple hand. Okay, wait. Do I have one of those? No! Damn. Wait. 82. Damn it! Okay, I'm gonna have to do all those missions. I've not kept up with that shit at all. Oh my god, it's a... Can I fall? First. Ah, it won't let me. Damn, that'd been funny. Just be not paying attention and you run. No, not like... Thank you for the biddies, Mama Mac. I did not mean... I meant in-game. Whee. Whoa. Fucking mole. There's an idea forming in my brain. Oh, minions. This has been a story idea I've had forever. Oh, this is a book idea I had. Oh my god, this is literally a book idea I had. But it's so different at the exact same time. So the idea, the premise of what's going on is not necessarily the same. But the differences in what's outside the wall versus what's inside the wall is very similar. With the exception that the people outside the wall don't have the technology that the people inside the wall do have. So, on one hand, in the story that I was thinking of writing, and the reason I never like really started writing it heavy-handedly is because I didn't know the reason for the main character to actually go recreational zone. I couldn't figure out the reason why the main character would need to go into the walled city. Y'all, that looks like a fucking GPU. Look at it. It's a fucking GPU. I didn't sneeze. But, like I was saying, I didn't sneeze! Like I said, I couldn't figure out why the main character would need to go into the walled city. But I do know that the people outside the city didn't have the technology that the people inside the walled city do have. And they're at odds. Because the people outside the walled city... Yeah, okay. That's cute. True view. Oh my fucking god. Goddamn, finally. Here we go. Not necessary.
Welcome to the final days of Amaranth.
Let's get this bitch started.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
I don't have all my abilities. Oh. I like how we were like, wait a second.
Just as prayer gives rise to crimes, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
Oh my god, this fucking music. Shit, did you play a hydrate and stretch and I didn't pay any fucking attention to that? Okay. This is a Shadowbringers dungeon, by the way.
The city's burned. The waters ran red with blood.
Ooh, wow. Knowing what I know now, this makes fucking sense. Oh my god, it's a bomb. Oh my god, help me. Look at that motherfucker right there. Of course they couldn't do anything about it because number one, the person who did the shit about it fucking wiped everybody's goddamn memory, first of all, and second of all, it wasn't Ether. It was fucking not Ether. It was Dominus, or whatever it was called. This music is still badass, though. Dynamis. Okay, fine, damn. Oh, I moved with that. Damn it. Honestly, I can't see where my people are.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Yeah.
Just a little further,
We're coming, Emmett.
and you will see the end of a world.
Oh, this boss is about to be annoying.
Was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
And it's been so long since I've done this dungeon. Oh my god, we fucking stood in it. I was following the healer and we both just stood in it. I wasn't paying attention to that one. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. This is awful. Okay, we can do limit break now. Thank you. Woo! Nobody gives DPS stuffies, so. It's you! Alright, cool. Guess what? Hell yes. And I now officially have 56. I have the amount, so I'm gonna finish what I'm doing here, and then I'm gonna move on with my life. Actually, I'm gonna go get the Moogle. Huh? You have attuned yourself with all the Ethernet shards in Solution 9. Scanning port 9. Heritage Found is now accessible. Has a Ethernet destination. What? Heritage. 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 Heritage found. What? What is Heritage 9? can't jump into that? That's lame. Yeah, you're right. What a view. That tome, that wouldn't happen to be a sightseeing log, would it? Millith. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a good long time. And dearest Elsby. She's my twin sister, you see. I haven't seen her for 30 long years. Not since I was trapped during my exploration of Yasulani. Damn, you are old. It brings me great joy to know she is well. Pardon me for asking, but might I see the note she's added to your log? Oh my god. I gotta tell your sister you're about to die. She always did make such bold strokes of her lettering. Here. I've added my own notes. Some of the information may seem improbable at best, but I believe there is truth in every entry. Were I younger, I would set out in search of these fantastic sights myself, but alas, my body can no longer endure such travels. So thanks to you, I feel lighter than I have in an age. If there is one thing I should wish, it is to see my sister again before I die. There is so much I would share with her. But you have better things to attend to than an old woman's musings. Take care, kind adventurer. May your journey lend you to vistas both bright and unforgettable. Okay, now is there a sightseeing log around here? You ever try the stuff they make on level 4? Cultivated steak? Yeah, not sure how I feel about it. Anyway, okay. Moving on with my life. Actually, what am I doing? Incorrect. Incorrect, Kalcifer! Weird. Huh. You don't need to get any of the writing maps, honestly. And the work stuff either. There's a dungeon for that. Yes. Gwib. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 gwibs now. I need 3 more gwibs! I need 3 more gwibs. Holy shit, I need 3 more gwibs. Okay, what can I do with my last 6? I get a mount or a toy. Or a little minion I didn't have, rather. Nah, it's cute. All my little minions. Alright. Oh wait, what am I doing? Scroll down. I like how Elpis is like a whole... Like, this is like a whole other area. This is a whole other fucking place. This... Hold on a second here. There it is. Now, what's Heritage 9? Ethernet. A scanning port. Oh, that's the outside. I still need to go down here, but I imagine that it'll let me. Ugh, at Crossroads already? This place is too much. I have no idea where I should go. Right, I made up my mind. Let's head to that building over there. That's why you get everything first. Good God. There's an artificial sun here.
Ah! There you are! Lamati!
Sphene!
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Oh, a request, you say?
Yes, an important one.
Okay.
I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
Don't know how that fucking's gonna happen. You missed the badass dungeon we were in.
I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
But I'm also not going to wear a fucking regulator.
I appreciate your concern, but you ask the impossible. Zeralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this then. Zeralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihiola. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Please.
Never fear, I'll be right there alongside her. You can count on me.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
It's fucking massive.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
Sphene, I still don't trust you, though.
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy.
See, there we go.
So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around? Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself.
You need to tell me how y'all got here.
If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
This is a far
That you
cry.
are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
This is a far cry from Wuklamat's home. And then we went to Zaktural, and this is a far cry from Zaktural as well. And it's just like, what the fuck? How did we go from like we literally went from like high fantasy to western to modern. Not even modern, futuristic. We literally went from high fantasy, western, futuristic. I have whiplash. Like, that's a fucking highway right there. That's a goddamn highway. There are flying things. Flying cars. Right! We went from fucking fantasy Wild Wild West to goddamn cyberpunk. Like, oh my god. And that right there, that building is a GPU. We're inside a computer. That's the GPU. Its fans aren't on. It's probably running hella hot, but we gotta be. Like, that's not a fucking explanation. I still don't trust Sphene. Sphene's a bitch. Sphene's not actually telling us anything. Let's begin then, shall we? I must say I'm really grateful. This place is so fast and confusing, I didn't even know where to begin. Fucking no! Emmett Selk literally went around and he saw this place and he was like, yeah, okay. Cool. Awesome. And then he tells you, he's like, hey, good luck. Have fun. Oh, they're gonna surprise you. God. I want to know what your little thing says right here. While the districts may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near ley nodes, what you call aetherites. Remember this and you won't lose your way. Now then, seeing as it is right here, I'll show you the Nexus Arcade first. Please follow me. There's even a Moogle here. This complex is home to all manner of shops, from food and daily necessities to technological conveniences. You can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Amazing. How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Do you see the glowing pattern over yonder? That's an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That will spare us some walking. Are they also made of that strange metal? What's it? Yes, the conveyors are powered by electro. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and walls. By etching arcane circuits upon it, electro can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In so doing, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat and is employed in devices such as the street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drink warm. Yeah, because they had to convert all the lightning in order to literally have any other fucking energy. Can you make a drink cold if you convert to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air and wind while projecting light with lightning, it is possible to alter one's appearance. It's almost scary what you can do with electro. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. This is your calamity. This shop over here, what does it sell? Y'all, there's a super full moon for the next 2 days. I have to work for the next 2 days with a super full moon at the beginning of December, after we've come back from a week of Thanksgiving break. And then, you know what? Literally, the day we get out for Christmas break is a new moon. And then I'm pretty sure I come back on a full moon. I come back on almost a full moon. It's literally going to be 2 days after a full moon when I go back to work. So I'm literally going to have the full moon this week. And then I'm going to deal with that for the next 2 fucking days. And then I got 2 weeks and a new moon and then another fucking full moon. Oh yes, let's go and take a look. I dare say you will find it interesting. Gwib. I got my gwib though. The queen needs to tell me some shit because she obviously remembers. Wait. Wait. Is it possible that it's not that... Yeah, I got the gwib from the Moogle event. Because now I only need 3 more gwibs, and then I can get them out. For the gwibs. I had a thought. I said Sveen remembers, and it triggered a few thoughts in my brain. So, for those of you who have seen this, obviously don't spoil it, because I don't like being spoiled on Final Fantasy. I don't like being spoiled on storylines that I'm interested in. Now, other storylines where, like, you're playing a game and I'm not interested in that game, you can tell me the fucking storyline all day long. I don't give a shit. But for this, obviously don't spoil me. I said that Sveen remembers. I don't necessarily think that Sveen was around when the calamity happened. unless she was. So there's two things that I'm thinking. One, Sveen has been around since the calamity itself and has watched her civilization become this. Or two, Sveen has been given the memories of everybody who has lived before her. So it's instead of forgetting the past, because she obviously knows that some shit has happened to a whole, like, and there's a whole thing. So her regulator is way different than everybody's regulator because it's her crown. Could she have been given all the memories from that time till now? And that's why it could also be, oh, hi friend. It could also be that she I don't know, but she is wearing, her crown is her regulator, so she probably has a lot of souls. This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food. I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I will purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. The 5 items on display are most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. What am I looking at? What is this? We're gonna go to the bag. It's a bag. Ah, yes, the salad paste. Salad paste! I thought it might have been cookies. Oh my god. Oh my god, what do you mean, salad paste? This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. With its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help your efforts to slim down. Do these people not eat solid food? Fashion models swear by it, but you can't get enough of this stuff either. No. We're gonna click everything now. This here's cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as a real thing they produce in the outskirts, but it is slightly more affordable. This particular product is known as Golden Label and is a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken grown at the plant at the 4th level. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for the whole day. Most folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. This is lambus bread. This is lambus bread from Lord of the Rings. No, I don't want it either. Corpse starch? Ah, this revivifying tonic. I take it you're thirsty. It's actual fucking something to drink that's not like food. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years thanks to the special container. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta know what this is then. The synthetic fruit pellets. They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of a grape. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are, but there's no denying their popularity. I couldn't. If I was just coming from the outside world, I'd have to starve or something, or I'd have to get this. Fuck! I don't want the salad paste. The salad paste sounds awful. I can just imagine the texture, and I am not about that fucking life. pylon grapes. Do hexagonal grapes. You know what? At this point, the safest bet is either this, or this. So pick liquid pouch, bar, or the tin. I don't know if a combination of beef and chicken is good, though. God, this is god-awful. This one? Yeah, we're doing it. Yep. We're going the tin. Well, they're all very tempting. I'm going to have the steak like you, Naira. I'm absolutely starving. Thank you for your custom. This being Her Highness's treat is bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling your selections here now? It's been a long time since we have newcomers, and I'd love to see your reactions. What the fuck? My guy, it looks like you're wearing fishnets. It's a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture, Naira. Let's dig in. Oh my god, it does a tasteful fade to black so we don't see ourselves die. Alright, here I go. I hate the sounds. Only because it was too it wasn't the fact of eating, it was just, it sounded really like somebody had accidentally dragged a fork across a plate, and I'm not about that life. Like, y'all, my ears are really sensitive when it comes to certain things. Like some other things, I can't hear for shit sometimes, but there are days where I have hyper hearing, and there are days I have really hyper smell. I have the smell one more often than I do the hearing one sometimes. I can't see for shit. I can hear when people scrape their teeth across the fork if they're across the room from me. I can hear that shit, okay? So the fact that I just heard that, it makes me fucking... Oh god, it's awful. It's awful. I can't stand the sound. I want to punch you in the throat when you do it. I went out to eat with one of my coworkers one day, and she did it, and I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking leave, because she did it so much, and I hadn't said anything, and I was trying really hard not to be a bitch about it, and she was like, Kalcifer, are you okay? And then my other coworker was like, you're just dragging your teeth across the fork. She's just over here dying. It's fine. And they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, please, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you if you keep going, because I cannot. It hurts my ears. It goes straight to my fucking eardrum. Just like if you whistle. Like, sometimes somebody will whistle around me, and I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's piercing my eardrum, and it makes me violent. And I'm like, I need you to stop before I throat punch you. Following Wooklamat's lead, you sample your selection. They did it again! Ah, I hate it! Ah! Amazing! I've never had any meat like this before. It's a brain disorder. Did you know that? It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like Ronique, and the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. Don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? That's pretty good. It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. I will tell you, the first time I ever hear you do it, I probably won't say anything, so I'll be like, oh, they probably just didn't realize what they did. And then the second time you do it, I'm gonna be like, I need you to quit. Like, I have one of the friends that we go see all the time, he does it, and he tries really hard not to do it when they're eating with us, because he knows I hate it. But there was a day where he just completely forgot. And, like, he did it like 2 or 3 times, and I looked at him and I was like, I'm about to kill you. I need you to quit. And he was like, what? I was like, you're biting your fork. And now his son, my little nephew, does it. And I'm like, I'm going to have to murder a child. Like, I'm going to go crazy. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tuliela first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embrace our differences. All right, what about you, Sphene? Aren't you having something to eat too? I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now, thank you. Why? All right, but what's your favorite food, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Why do you wish to know this? Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? No, he does not. He's only 6. He's just learned that that's how you eat. And I hate it. There was a day I was sitting next to him while we were eating out, and he did it, and I was like, I'm gonna have to move away from this child. The more you know someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food. Is it such a difficult question? I'm sorry, it's just when I think of those who labor to bring us food, I find I can't settle on one thing. I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you didn't need to laugh about it. Huh? 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 What the fuck? I better not have been a kid of Zeralja, I swear to fucking God. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would you two mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you have seen enough and we'll make our way. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I'd be glad to tell you about any places of interest we come upon. Oh, God. The dude's name is Face Guy. But it's a girl. Is it a girl? It might be a guy. I don't see any talking points. Queen Sphene's probably never run like this in her entire fucking life. Oh, wait. What? It was zoomed in. I had to zoom in to see that. Come on, Sphene, book it, bitch. Where does that go? This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see in Tuliolo there's a similar establishment called whatever the fuck. That's Seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the Hune, who resemble some of the Tanawata, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors, and thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. What about the kitties? Ha, that's nice. If they serve tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos. A traditional Tural dish and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. Oh, yes, definitely. We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolo. Right, let's continue on. Oh, sightseeing point. Oh, well, I also just realized there's no dragons over here. Like, there are no, Ra. I just realized I haven't seen a fucking single Ra since I've been over in this continent. Like, not really. I haven't seen a single Ra. Like, I've seen some kitties, but there's no kitties here in Solution 9. All the cats come from outside, I think. Because she didn't say anything about the cats. There's humans. There's okay, yeah. The Humes, the Ellison, and the Lalafels are only native to this area. So there's no cats. There's no Makote. There's also no Ra, but there's no Ra regardless in... There's no bunnies. There's no Alexandrian bunnies either. So, does that mean on their reflection that all of those people just died? Because everywhere we've gone, excluding the Void World, because we have no clue, everywhere we've gone, there have been yeah. Except I think Ra. Were there native Ras on the first? Because even on the first, we have the Humes, the Ellis, and the Lalafels, the Makote, the Hrothgar, and the Vieira. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, didn't their reflection basically die, except for the fact that they're in a dome? Like, the dome is the only thing that has kept these people alive. So if there's only Humes, Ellison, and Lalafels here, that means that the Vieira, the Ra, and the Hrothgar... Okay. Unless. Because I just saw a kitty person over here, but... Oh god. I hope it's not what I think it is. The way Beyond said... They were... Okay, so they were on the first. But they're not... There's... Here in Alexandria, Makote, Hrothgar, Vieira, and the Ra are not native. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I have to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here in Residential Radius 914. Residential Radius? That's right. Come, the door's open. The door opens automatically. I don't like this place. There's something secretly super evil about this place, and it's not Zeralja. This is the lobby, a common area for residents. I see, and what does that machine there do? Ah, the... whatever the fuck. I know. The concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have conditions, they would be glad to assist. Is that so? I have no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now. By all means, you may consider me your personal... whatever the fuck. Hey, Sphene, can anyone live in this place? Naturally. In fact, many of your countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race, occupation, or regulator usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those you met who work in the outskirts. You've taken care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go past this to look at something. Elevators. Stairs. Oh, shit. Still trying to figure out. I know, but you have embraced this lifestyle, Techno. Though they should. They could open it up to have apartments here. That'd be, so many people would. This is the place. A mother and son live here. As big as this apartment is, there isn't a second floor. Hello, Isadora. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today, is that alright? Of course, friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourselves at home. There's too much space in this apartment, I don't like it. What's up with this open space for no reason? How has Milo's been? There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hello, Miles. Have you missed me? My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes. I see. Sven visits often, does she? Levin. Alphino, Alice, I need you! She does. Milo simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You need to worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. I'm glad to hear it, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? I know Levin is enlightening. I'm just saying, like, we gotta figure something out. I'm just now doing that stretch that fucking Careless was supposed to get that I did, and I was in a dungeon. Is there something you do for him? Perhaps treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations, but we are unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. It's all my fault. What was that? I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. What do you mean it's all your fault, Sveen? Thank you, Queen Sveen. It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy, for your mother and for me. What do you mean it's your fault? I have so many questions and no fucking answers, and it's actually pissing me off. But thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milo smile again. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Ley Node 9, where the Aetheryte is situated. Huh? Like, the only reason they were able to get this far, and everything's purple, by the way. Metal would love this shit. Metal would look at this and be like, I want to live here. Metal would have a field day here. Meanwhile, I'm like, I need space. There's a bridge. So if this is the fucking apartments, what are all the other goddamn buildings? Jump. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector where Resolution is located. The markings on the conveyor indicate its direction, and there is a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, Naira. I hate that I disappear. It's weird. Because it's like I just blink out of existence. Praxis. Praxis! Praxia! What's on your head? It's a kitty. Not a kitty, it's a fucking Viera. This is the first Viera I've seen here, I think. But I know she's not a native. I called her a kitty. Ah, fucking Viera. My bad. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare, support, and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside.
strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
Dude, I can't imagine.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
With knowledge comes appreciation. You can't keep it from us forever.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
I don't give a fuck. Well, I got 9 minutes.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity.
It's just charcoal. Fucking low.
Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge.
Okay, yep.
As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblum, committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
I got a question. I-N-U-N-D-A-T-E. Inundated. Oh. So an inundate can either mean to flood someone with things or people to be dealt with, or it just means flood. So overwhelm someone with things or people to be dealt with, or just flood. It flooded the entire continent. Okay, lady. Probably have, and I just forgot what it meant.
Your world came to be this way.
What is on this? Sometimes I forget meanings of things, okay? It's all you're saying the same fucking thing, Naira! So either I can say I'm putting in mind the flood of light, or just like the flood darkness. It sounds an awful like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
I was hoping you'd backhand him.
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again.
So, of course, running out of souls sounds fucking scary. Because, if you think about it, they are so incredibly afraid of death that they refuse death in every instance they can until it no longer becomes an option.
We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9.
Just don't fall off the edge of anything.
I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
But it also becomes like, do you want your soul?
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
I still gotta explain, like, nothing. Like, I learned some things, and then at the same time I learned nothing.
Right. I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
God damn it, I fucking hate
Well,
this.
it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour.
I'm
We've
so
learned not
done with
only
all of
about your
this.
realm, but you as well.
Nair is like, you're fucking lying.
For now, our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
Look at my face. My face has not changed. Like, I know something's up. Now my face is relaxed when I look away from her. But looking at her, I was like, I'm fucking suspicious of you.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path.
You do have a choice, you stupid whore.
Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Y'all need souls, don't you? I gotta get off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't. Oh god. Ah! I don't want to end on that because that's pissed me off. What was Fiend wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, I can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now and should probably get to Chihiwa's beating point. That'll be back the way we came, I think. I gotta see something else before I turn this fucking game off because I'm about to lose my fucking mind. The reason she's not stopping Zeralja, and Zeralja said he came in and saved her at an opportune time, which means something is going on. For her to have taken up his quote-unquote offer. She says that he came in and was like this powerful force. But if you recall, when he went to the Golden City, she was like, what do you desire? And he's like, give me the world. And she's like, okay, you'll have it. So something, oh god, something's going on. Seeing genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Yeah, they do. So we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Naira. I don't like blinking out of existence like that. That bothers me. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Naira, look over there. I'm a Mulja child. What are they doing here? And they don't have a regulator on. You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zeralja? The blue scales of Banowai with the features of Hobigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Is it a clone? Is it a... Oh, God. I should have stopped at the end of that cutscene. Because now... Fuck my life. It's a GPU! I don't give a fuck what you say, that's a GPU. I know. I'm not blaming the child. This is True View. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. It's a GPU. This is Fred's 570 Ti. Fucking lol. I'm telling you, it's a fucking GPU! That building's just the only one isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess. That must be the accordion. Oh. What? You scared him, look, Lamont. I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be that they want to take us somewhere? Is it the way of it? You want us to follow you? Everyone said that when it was first revealed. It fucking is. So it is. Alright then, lead the way. I like how we all collectively were like, that's a fucking GPU. God. Hobie go. Look at your little tail. Look at your little tail. Swish, 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 swish. I run faster than the baby. Yoshi P. Yeah, it's a fucking GPU. Is this where you wanted to bring us? Oh, it's a nightclub. It's gotta be. What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. The Zaviera. Hey, what's your name? You don't have a name? So you're not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Her name's Melancholy. I love it. You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. Is this Viera flirting right now? Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Chihuahua, but we ran into the child on the way and he led us here. Chihuahua. Oh, so you're with Chihuahua. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos there. He'll show you a fun place. What about him? I don't think he's in the mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. Zeralja's child clone lookalike is in the company of people who want to kill him? I dig it. This has taken a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Oh, facts, we are. Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. Might as well. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Chuhiwa there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Like, I know I need to get off, but I am so fucking curious right now that I'll go for another 15 minutes, and y'all can just fucking deal with it. What is this? Oh, it's god awful. I don't want to wear that, but it's so much better than what I'm wearing now. No, not try on. I want to compare. It's not too terribly much better. It's reskin Stoneblood tome gear. Oh god. Whoa. This area is normally off limits, but Chihiwa's told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Naira. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. I just hope it talks. There's that fucking sound.
Wonderful! They're here!
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Oh god, yeah, that's true.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro.
Classic.
They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
I feel like I know this guy. They're also not wearing regulators. My eyebrows went up.
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
This guy is in every fucking realm, I swear to God.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
They're not wearing regulators. It's interesting to me.
We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own. That sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation.
The music
The
stopped.
organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is.
When I tell you that I would not be surprised if one of those bitches was secretly an Ascian in disguise. Like, I know that storyline is completely over, but it'd be hilarious to me if one of the people who just did this was just an Ascian. It was just like, hey, here's this guy. A resistance not wearing the thing the rest of society wears? I wonder why.
But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. that they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
The fusing of worlds so that you could save Alexandria and take souls from another place. Oh my god, I was right. God, it has to be that.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we've seen,
It's Kryle's parents!
still quite the revelation.
Oh my god, it's Kryle's parents. It's gotta be. It's Kryle's fucking parents. It's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's fucking got it. Because you got it. Ooh, you saw the look that that lady gave Kryle in her earring. And she was like, and then she just continued what she was saying. It's got to be... I swear to god, if it's not Kryle's parents, I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device. Oh, you didn't know?
You stupid bitch. You knew she didn't know.
Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Kryle. The husband and wife who founded our order.
I swear to god.
It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations.
I fucking knew it.
This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help.
She's
If
got
you're
a
interested,
storage
though,
device
you're
on
welcome
her
to review our
ear.
accumulated data.
She's got a storage device on her ear. You just said it.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
You just said she's got...
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
You just said that that earring is...
If you like, I can
Thank
examine
you.
your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shale.
God damn it. Blech. I'm like, no. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. I think that's a good stopping point. I'm sorry for screaming in y'all's ear, but I had that moment and then it confirmed my fucking suspicion. Like literally a minute later. And I explore real fast. Interesting. What's up with this guy? Barely keep my eyes open. Fucking won't go to sleep. I gotta go! I gotta go to work in the morning. I can't keep playing all night. I even messed up. Genolt. Yeah, well, I can't function like you do if I don't sleep properly. And I haven't had dinner, okay? Just want to hear it. God. Oh, God. Ugh, okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to... I would like to do something productive tomorrow, since it's going to be a full moon. And by that, I mean let them play, like, a theater game and get out of my hair. I'm not streaming this on Friday. I gotta play Legend of Legaia on Friday, even though I haven't done any grinding. Again. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to play. Something that's going to keep me awake and do a longer than 2.5 hour stream. Anyway, this has been Kalcifer, the great and powerful fire demon, Queen of Hell, Empress of the Ethereal Flame, Overlord of the Eternal Flame. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It has been a fucking stream. I swear to God. I know, yeah. Please let me finish one long. No. No. You cannot tempt me. You cannot do it. I'll decide. Next stream will be on Friday. I don't know what else to say. There's so much. Oh my God. There's so much. There's so much. It's been a fucking stream, I'll tell you that much. Oh my fucking God. Again, I'm sorry for screaming into the mic. I literally was, I threw my head back and I was having a meltdown, so I was like literally in the mic. Yeah, but this has been Kalcifer, the great and powerful fire demon, Queen of Hell, Empress of the Ethereal Flame, Overlord of the Eternal Flame. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, whatever time it is for you minions. And I will see you guys in the next stream, which will be on Friday. I gotta start a raid first before I go, huh? Anyway, I'm a raid. We're gonna raid, and then I'm gonna book it out of here. So I'm gonna drop you off somebody playing Elden Ring. I hope you're not bothered by Elden Ring. It was that or something else. I don't know. Was that or a couple of other things. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Friday. And we'll determine if I'm playing this again or not, because what the fuck is happening in this game? And like, I just about got pissed off when they were like, yeah, that's a storage device. So anyway. And I was like, no, not so anyway, you bitch. Anyway, I'm out of here. Okay. I looked up and now there's 10 viewers. Hello, 10 viewers. It's time to get off. Good night. We are raiding minions. And 3, and a 2, and a 1. Raiding. Good night, minions. I'll see you guys on Friday. And I'm out of here.